Wow.
Hey,
Hello, everyone.
welcome back to our live stream.
Yeah, I'm Xiao.
And I'm Mikkel.
And it's Mikkel. Yeah, well, Mikkel seems a little frozen.
I'm a little chill.
Yeah, because now we're on the top of the balcony and balcony on the top of the building,
Yeah.
and with a very beautiful, like the Chongqing's night view behind us. That's a very
Yes.
perfect place actually to start our today's
This
topic.
is we should have done this a long time ago.
That's true. But this time, because of that very interesting topic, so we put in our live stream preview, and it brought us here today,
Yes.
like this very unique one. You those who are in front of things here today is very lucky. We will show you find a perfect spot to show you the beautiful views of Chongqing, and also the interesting like we talked in our preview of the view. Like today is also the trainer. The
Yes.
outdoor trainer of BBC's historical series will release today, right? Like that.
Yeah, a nature history series called A Perfect Planet, which also just happens to be narrated by one of my favorites, Sir David Attenborough himself.
Really?
I've been looking up to this guy for years and years and years.
Yeah.
It's one of the things that I love the most is documentaries and watching these kind of things.
Yeah.
And I think I grew up watching shows like
Before we go deeper in the topic of the BBC's Perfect Planet, I think we will first give you reason why we are here.
Mm-hmm.
Like behind us, it's on this direction. Yeah, it's just like later we will show you, right?
Yes.
There are across the Jianing River, the river down below us. We will show you later, and there is a skyscrapers opposite of us, and on the skyscrapers there are like a huge LED screens.
Yeah, massive LED panels that are plastered across these buildings. And then what they've done is that they've linked them together so that these many buildings can function as a single large display.
Yeah, and the BBC outdoor trainer will be released there.
Yes.
Yeah, and it's I believe it's gonna be so magnificent, and it will start what time? Let's see, 10 minutes
In about
later.
10 minutes.
Yeah, about 10 minutes later. This is like 1 second trainer will be displayed on the huge skyscrapers that we're gonna show you, and also this series, the historical series of BBC, like the Perfect Planet, will be released at 9 today. 9 let's
9
say
o'clock in the evening.
Beijing time. And it will go to Beijing time, and it will go to like the Tencent platform and go to like the CCTV9 documentary channel as well. Yeah, for those who really are a fan of like historical documentary, I think this is a good like Mikkel, huge thing to see. Yeah, it's a perfect, magnificent series.
That's probably gonna be the first thing I do when I come back home. Just turn home and start watching it.
Yeah, and we mentioned like the first 10 minutes, like 1 minute trainer will be displayed on the skyscraper. They choose, Chongqing got chosen to do this, like to display this first trainer. So there are some reasons why, right? I think.
Yeah.
Like, why that outdoor trainers can play it in Chongqing, and
I guess it has to do with Chongqing's topography more than anything else. This is one of the few cities that I know of, at least, that have mountains and rivers and all kinds of sort of geological features, but it's also just at the same time as being sort of challenging in terms of its topography, it's also just a very modern place. It's a very high-tech place.
Yeah.
These buildings are going to be proof of that.
Exactly. So I think it's also because there are still some time to go, Mikkel. Maybe we need to show our audience something interesting first.
Sure.
Like maybe see around the view first, if possible. Okay.
Yeah.
Let's you will go and show our audience like this.
Go turn one of the cameras to facing the view.
Yeah.
Make sure you switch that one.
No worries.
You get it? Excellent.
Yeah. So for those who are watching, just mention again, today is our live stream on the topic of BBC's outdoor preview of its historical series, A Perfect Planet. The trainer will be displayed on the let's say skyscrapers opposite me. Like now you cannot see the full profile of it, but don't worry, Mikhail is adjust the camera, and you will for sure have very nice view of the what you're gonna see. And we choose this today. We are at a balcony of a we are on the balcony of a building, old building in Chongqing, but building is as it is located by the riverside. So this is a perfect place really to enjoy the Chongqing's gorgeous night view here. So yeah, Mikhail, that's is ready. Let's check what Mikhail's scene look like. Yep. See, like we said, it's nice. It's nice. Like the 10, there are more than 10 skyscrapers there, but you can see the LED screens actually that display just as one picture thing. There are about 9 of them, and one more is on the right side. That is the you can see on this very right side of the screen that is the Grand Theater. They're also gonna be later. The trainer will play there. So the trainer will play from 8 o'clock till 9:30 for a week, and the citizens. Visitors to the city can observe this very nice preview along with the night show in the downtown Chongqing area. Yeah, this is a very iconic night view of Chongqing.
I'll put you in the frame.
So back to here.
Back to the phone?
Yeah.
I'll move this. And then I'll just leave this pointing here.
That is the north bank of Chongqing across the Jianing River. The Jianing River is at the feet of the balcony we are now seated. Perfect light show goes on every evening, and it gets more and more nice and even more gorgeous during like festivals. You know, like the 3 days New Year holiday just passed, so the light around the city is still as good as the 3 days ago. Yeah, it's good time that we catch it here.
I'm back.
Here. So Mikhail, thank you. Just now show us this very beautiful night.
Pulling a little bit of double duty as a cameraman too.
Yeah, like that. Just okay. We have some. Whoa, we got some comments from our audience already.
Ooh.
Yeah, very nice.
What are we
Let's
getting?
show them. Yeah. Grisha.
Garcia family.
Yes.
Can't wait to see it. Well, neither can we. We're really excited to see
5
this.
minutes left.
5 more minutes. We'll be ready to get this on the road.
We will show you that preview like in 5 minutes because it will display from 8 o'clock.
So unfortunately, we are not having the trigger button, but we will have to wait until someone will see it.
After we show you and we will also play the trailer on the live stream so we can back back. Okay. Of the camera seen on my side.
The trainer will come on in just a couple of minutes, so we may just leave this focusing on the buildings that will actually be showing the trailers. Should come on in just a little bit. There we go.
Yeah.
Just a couple more minutes to go. Then the trailer will come on. And then after the trailer has played the buildings, we will then play the trailer on the live stream itself.
Yeah. So again, we want to intro for those who just entered our live stream that, well, we are in Chongqing, municipality under central government in China,
Hmm?
one of the biggest municipalities in China. Yeah. So Chongqing is the night view in Chongqing is quite iconic, and now we are actually waiting for the camera that waiting for the skyscrapers opposite us because they all have the huge LED screen on it, and the BBC's outdoor preview of their historical series, A Perfect Planet, will be displayed at 8 o'clock.
Yes.
Yeah.
So we're about 2 minutes out from that starting.
Yeah, I think it's just quite a very cool idea that this trainer will be played on these buildings.
Yeah, I think so.
Yeah, because Chongqing, first of all, Chongqing's light view really got a huge reputation,
Yeah.
very good reputation all around China, and even for those who are from abroad, they are actually when they see Chongqing's night view, they got gorgeous.
Yes.
Yeah, because like the perfect place to observe Chongqing's night view is around the two rivers and the four banks along the two rivers. Two rivers means the Yangtze River and Jiangning River. Jiangning River is a branch of Yangtze River. It's just joined in front of the downtown Chongqing, the rival cities. It's next to our left side. And on the river, you can. Of course, on the banks, you can expect really shining skyscrapers, illuminating ones like this, just like in our camera. And also on the rivers, you can expect these cruise,
Yes.
cruise along it.
I have to say, I've been on a cruise several times because once just is not enough.
Yeah, and as well, bridges. There are many bridges across the rivers as well. Now if you look from my side, I saw a lot of cars, driving through these bridges. This night, this flow of light is just magic.
Yeah.
It's very cool.
It is. The trailer should come on at just about any moment now. We're all just waiting with anticipation.
Chongqing is there. Should we bring Chongqing in?
The trailer will start any second.
It will start 3 minutes later
okay.
or like that. So let's like this, because one of our anchor, Chongqing, is on another location with the crowds to observe the night view. Let's go to him to see what's going on his side. Hello, Truman.
Hi, this is Truman from iChongqing. I'm standing right in front of the Hongya cave.
Moment. Let me unmute you.
Hello, can you hear me?
Yeah, no problem.
Okay, as you can see, there's crowds of people here to see the night view of Chongqing, and we got two visitors. They are visiting Chongqing for the first time. Let's find out how they think about the live view. 你好，我是爱重庆的记者。然后你们是重庆人吗？不是，我是本东来的。哦，你们是为什么要到重庆来旅游？是朋友结婚嘛，然后呢就今天上来。你们有？对。哦，你们有去看洪崖洞吗？有，刚刚有上去。哦，对重庆的印象是怎么样？第一次来重庆。就是重庆这里的火锅实在是太辣了。可以接受微辣吗？微辣可以，但是中辣就是属于平常的特辣。所以现在是下来看夜景是吧？对。你们有注意到什么地方不同吗？就那里嘛，不是都在放那个灯光吗？啊，对，其实今天的那个你们之前有关注到是吧？对，今天后面是在播放那个 BBC 最新的纪录片《完美星球》的一个预告片在这里，然后是那边有9块屏，然后加上大剧院的屏，总共10块。所以你们之前有喜欢看纪录片吗？是那个《地球脉动蓝色星球》同一个导演的新作。那个没有仔细去看，但有有听说过是吧？对。我回家可以搜下，是今天开始首映。哦，好，谢谢你们。行。Okay, back to Xiao. I just they are from Guangdong province and they are visiting Chongqing for the first time. And they came here because their friend is getting married, so they take the time to visit Chongqing, and they are very impressed by the night views of Chongqing, especially the Hongya cave. And the man said that he's kind of getting used to the hot pot because it's too spicy. And they also noticed the documentary Perfect Planet. They know about this documentary, and they are planning on to watch this after today. Okay, back to you, Shao.
There we go. And we're back with our camera facing the buildings, getting ready for the.
Well, we got very nice comments here. Gasha family said that they did not know this was happening. I think, right? Like, but good. That's good. Gasha, like this, now it's already and it's just fresh start.
Yes.
And this kind of replaying of this play of this preview on these 10 skyscrapers will last for 1 week. It starts from every day from 8 p.m. until 9 p.m. And one of the way that you can stay tuned for this event, one is, of course, we suggest you to follow us, right? iChongqing. Follow iChongqing on Facebook, on Twitter, on YouTube, and also we got like our website,
www.ichongqing.info. We're so used to saying it in Chinese. So
yeah, sorry about that.
www.ichongqing.info. On our website, you'll find all the information and everything we do that goes on the programs and on our YouTube channels will also show up on our website. So that is definitely one of the best places to follow everything. But if you're watching this live stream, you are, of course, also either watching it through our YouTube channel or our Facebook channel. And through those, you will also get a lot of this information.
Yep.
Still sitting here anxiously waiting.
Yeah, well, because these trainers will be put there like from 8 o'clock till 9:30 every day for 1 week. And it also mix with, it's like 3 minutes of another charity video, and then it's like this 1 minute BBC preview trainer, and then it's like they will just take circles to goes. So
they just play in a loop.
Yeah, we're like you, also waiting for.
We're waiting with even more anticipation than you guys are.
We just missed one round, and now it's like second round start. The first part is a charity video, so then we will go to it's kind of promotional video of the city as well. Yeah.
I think it's playing now.
Yeah. Oh yeah, it's playing now, actually. Yeah, I think you just get a feeling of this because later after this, Mikio and I will play you this trainer, very clear one on the screen. Yeah, you can see it very clear trainer on the screen. But now it's just we show you how it looks from afar on the skyscrapers.
So you just play that?
It's played. Yeah, you can see this nature. This.
Yeah, it's definitely running on now. Let's play. So we have 2 trailers loaded on here that we can play. One is the same trailer that's playing on the buildings, but we also have a longer 4-minute trailer that we can put on. There we go. Oops. And we're back.
Yeah, we're back. Just finished the trainer of the Perfect Planet, co-produced by CNN, BBC and China Media
Group. Yeah.
Well. Yeah, of course there are a brand of other groups also joined this work, but mainly we know is like two ones. And by the way, before we start on the topic, I think Truman from another point, like he is standing the place that because we're on the balcony, and our anchor Truman is just far away near
Actually,
that bridge.
just down behind us down here.
Yes. So let's give the camera to screen to him to see what's going
Sure.
on his side.
Hi, this is Truman. We are on the uh, uh, Nanbing Road. I think we got another visitor. She's hi. What's her name?
My name is Lishu.
Lishun.
Yeah.
Are you a visitor here, or are you from Chongqing?
I visited here.
This is your first time here in Chongqing.
Yeah.
What do you think of this city? What's your first impression of this city?
I think it's very beautiful and have something different today,
Oh,
such as that it's something.
the Grand Theater. You mean the bridge?
Yeah.
千丝门大桥，千丝门 Bridge。这个桥叫千丝门大桥。I noticed you and your friends are taking photos.
Yeah.
These your friends. They are also from other place. Okay.
They come from here. And the from here take photos the first time. I think this today is have something different.
You think so? Have you noticed anything different?
I don't know.
You know, there's a documentary called Perfect Planning, and from BBC. It's from the same director who produced the Blue Planet and Planet Earth. Do you like watching documentaries?
I don't like that.
Okay, but maybe you can try and.
Yeah.
Okay, thank you for your time.
Thank you.
Okay, back to Xiao. Okay, back to Xiao. Yes, I think so. 我怎么又听不到他们说话了？
Thank you, Truman, for this very close another location report from us. It's quite like nice view over there.
Yeah.
Truman is just over there, I think.
He's literally standing down here behind us.
Yeah, can see the orange spot there.
I can't point.
Yeah,
Down there.
exactly that place. That is like Hongya Cave. Hongya Cave, a very iconic tourist destination in Chongqing, and just like interviewed some visitors there, because many visitors will stand on that spot and observe the night views.
Yes.
It's a quite perfect place to observe night view as well. So
and today isn't the first time that things are being displayed across these buildings.
Yeah.
They use these quite often, both for Spring Festival celebrations, for New Year, and
yeah. Because just now Sasha was asking, we just played this before brought Truman in, and we just played like the BBC's Perfect Planet streamer, and our audience, Sasha is asking, is like BBC's trainer in Chongqing, right?
Yep.
How is that? We need to explain to our audience different again, like in this live stream.
Yes. So one of the reasons why we're seeing the trailer here is because BBC has chosen Chongqing to be one of the places where they're displaying this trailer ahead of its outdoors ahead of its release later this evening. So the Natural History series will be made available this evening at 9 o'clock on CCTV 9, on the Tencent video platforms. But to sort of gain attention, they've chosen Chongqing to do an outdoor trailer preview for this series ahead of time, so that people can get a chance to see it.
Yeah, and also Chongqing is a very online celebrity, a huge online celebrity on
absolutely.
TikTok. For its a very night views, and for its 3-dimensional, 4-dimensional,
Yes.
you say this landscape here, because it's
also
a mountain city. It's
yeah.
like a mountain city. Yeah.
It's a city that has a little bit of everything. And as a photographer myself, I spend countless hours just walking along the streets, especially along the rivers here, photographing everything that I can get into my lens, basically. And you mentioned TikTok as a place where Chongqing is very famous, but it's not the only place, because Chongqing is also very famous on Instagram and other sites where you can sort of take photos and share different things. So Chongqing is famous in many respects, both for its for being modern and being prosperous, being big, having all these natural features, all these scenic spots, but also just the way the city looks and feels. A lot of people recently have been talking about this thing called cyberpunk, which is just this aspect of the buildings and the neon colors. And it just so happens that recently there's a computer game being released that was called Cyberpunk 2077. And while that game doesn't take place in this city, it's easy to see the similarities between the style of that game and the visual style that you see in this city as you walk around. So it's all around an amazing place to be.
Exactly. So actually, about the documentary that the BBC was like the outdoor preview was displayed on the skyscrapers, and like the document, Mikhail, are you looking for it?
Oh yeah. So I heard about this documentary, this nature series. Sorry, a little while ago, and partly know that computing these kinds of things and so this is something that I grew up with. I always had these things running on my TV at home, especially when I moved out and moved into my first apartment by myself. I would leave the TV running and have these things in the background. I actually have some interesting facts about this natural history series. It's been filmed in no less than 31 different countries across 6 continents, which in itself is a massive achievement. It's taken 4 years to film, over a span of 1,113 days, something along those lines. They recorded over 3,000 hours of footage and had more than 200 people working on it. They witnessed 6 volcanic eruptions for the volcano part of the series. All of it extraordinary, but I think it is what you expect from any sort of nature show, natural history show produced by the BBC. I've watched all of them.
Oh, wow, that's a very lot.
All of them. I can probably mimic Attenborough's voice if I tried really hard just from listening to it. So I won't do it. I don't want to discredit him with my poor acting skills.
That's like the thing. Actually the series starts to release like since like 9 p.m. tonight. That is like 40 minutes later, I think.
Yes.
On Tencent platform, and as well as and deserve like this kind of trainer display there.
Yes.
I think they will grab their attention and go back, maybe just watch it tonight.
Oh yeah, absolutely. That's what I'm doing.
Okay, that's pretty cool. Because shall we just like maybe move a little bit around to show our audience the Chongqing's iconic night view? That is dessert of tonight.
Yes, it's the next dessert.
Yeah.
Why don't you switch it over to the phone?
Okay, no problem.
Sorry for moving out of the frame. Hi. So, now you have my beautiful face on here. What I'm going to do is I'm going to take this take this and just set it to the camera that is on the back. Here we go. So we're just using the phone now because it is a little bit easier to move around than the big old camera we have. So we talked about this a little bit previously. So the buildings we have over here, those are the buildings that were just playing the trailer. We have Xiao. What is the name of this bridge over here on the left? I keep forgetting. Is it Huanghuayan Bridge? Isn't it?
This one, that's very border one, the orange one, the Tiananmen.
Yeah, so Tiananmen Bridge, the one we're looking at now, is of course famous. One of these bridges that have this orange colors and this solid spire in the middle. Absolutely gorgeous to look at, especially in the evening when it lights up like this. And interestingly enough, there is another bridge that looks just like it that is on the opposite side of the peninsula. You can't see it for the buildings over here. but it's on the other side over here. And then down here along this road, you can just make out Hongya Cave in the distance here. And then we have, of course, Raffles City. And if you look really closely, the red spot here, this is the Grand Theater, which is sitting there. So, interesting fact, I have never been to this exact location before, and I've never enjoyed this view. But I was lucky enough to be here for a couple of minutes before we started filming this episode to grab some photos. Unfortunately, I haven't been able to get them out of the camera just yet to show you, but let me just tell you that the view from up here is amazing.
Because I know that this spot, this orange part, right? Orange
Yes.
Hongya Cave, that is because you see like this Chongqing's live view is famous for the two rivers and the four banks.
Mhm.
It's like no matter which bank you are standing on, you are have a perfect view of the others as well.
Yes. It's also one of these projects that the local government is working on. So there is a project called the Two Rivers and the Four Banks, where they are modernizing the riverbanks and making them not only more attractive, but also just developing them and bringing them up to a newer standard.
Night market, night
Yes.
economy is very flourished here in
Oh,
this
yes.
area. Yeah, because it's night view. Night view is one thing that you attract people to here to enjoy. But when they come here, they also find plenty of entertaining activities to do.
Yes.
Right, like along this. There are cafes, and also it's like the balcony. Westlands now it's actual cafe on
Yes.
the balcony. And in this two rivers, four banks along the two rivers, you can find like a lot of skyscrapers, and usually you can find very nice balcony cafes.
Yes.
In this place.
There are actually a lot of really nice elevated locations where you can enjoy the view really well. And this is just one of them. But yeah, there are tons of places to really enjoy and walk around and just have a really good time. You talked about the night economy. So the night economy is not only just, I think a lot of people, when they hear night economy, they think of going out and going to restaurants and bars and nightclubs and stuff. But there is actually a lot more going on, because Chongqing maybe isn't quite like New York, a city that never sleeps, but there is certainly always something going on. And I think you can find a way to entertain yourself.
Also.
Absolutely.
Like you just mentioned, usually like what you take when you think about night economy, of course there's bars, clubs, cafes, restaurants open right until late in the evening, and while you've been dining there or drink something with your friends, and you can have such a nice view, that will be perfect, I think.
Yes.
But as well, there are some something like night market as well. Or like they have their
Yes. It's always photographs, especially long photography, getting these light trails cars to the great. Let me switch this back. There we go. Oh, there's my face again. Put this down here. Yeah. Oh yeah. So I've been looking on in my collection of photos that I've taken in the area. We have some photos just to show the night markets that we talked about just now. Let me just bring those up one by one.
Whoa.
Here's one.
Oh, it's like night market opening. Night market opening.
Yeah, so kind of an opening ceremony for night markets as they take place. And we have some other evening photos of Chongqing.
Wow, that's a cruise. The cruise on the river is really like diamonds, like shining at night.
Yes.
This kind of entertaining also. Oh, this is more. No, because this is markets. Markets by the banks. By the banks. Yes.
And
these vendors.
This is a nice looking car.
Yeah, vendors.
I wonder if the guy who owns this car drives around it with all the lights on. That's what I would do.
That would be pretty cool, really. Yeah, but definitely this guy drive this car here.
Oh yeah. And as it is with night markets and just about any location you can think of course there's food involved, either food or snacks. Let's try and put that up again. There we go. So food and snacks, of course, a major part of the local culture here.
Local culture, yeah. This street food is super delicious and it's very popular. Like Chongqing has a very good name for very good reputation for street food.
Food here is so delicious. I won't lie, I eat too much of it.
Oh yeah, and some, like some band going on, some music festival going on along the banks.
Now, I talked about photos before, and I actually added 3 photos that I've taken myself, not to pat myself on the shoulder too much. Here is a photo that I took from, it must be near Danzisher Old Street.
Oh, yeah.
Looking at the downtown area with Raffles City and the bridges and Hongya Cave. You can just see Hongya Cave in the middle towards the back. And the next photo is actually zoomed in, taken from the same location, but zoomed in closer to where Hongya Cave is located behind the bridge.
Oh, that's the orange part that we showed to our audience.
Yes.
Just a little while ago, right? Like where Truman was standing.
Yeah, where Truman was standing was actually near in front of this, just down by the road on the lower level. And then you talked about where the 2 rivers meet.
Yeah.
Where the 2 rivers meet is actually in front of this, which is Chongqing Pier or Chongqing Dock, where you can not only take the 2 river cruises that sail you around and show you the night view, but this is also, of course, where you go on the famous 3 Gorges cruise.
Yeah, and that's let's say we said it's diamond on the river.
Yes,
cruise,
they're
shining
always
cruise.
Really shiny.
It's part of the nightlife here.
It's definitely a big reason for why this city is also always experiencing so many people out during the evening hours, because there is so much to look at. Let me take this off. There we go. So
it's like a while in a kind of little cold place.
It is a little bit chilly here today.
Yeah, it's winter anyway. It's winter, and it's like this cold wave just
came in over us. But it is, like you said, it is winter after all, and this is what it's supposed to be. And
and also, like this night, but the night is quite wrong around us.
Yes.
By working and something, it's like really, I think it's a pleasure even during the winter time have a walk along the river banks. We'll have, or if you got like a chance like us, really go and visit some of the balcony cafes along the banks. Yeah, it's like super amazing.
Oh yeah, absolutely. And there are so many places.
And there are some indoors balconies.
Yes.
Indoors balcony ones, it's like if in wintertime it's warmer inside, you have glass, but you're still able to see outside. It's a good choice as well. I think like Chongqing really got so many to explore, and we had audience told us they did not know this is happening in the city. The city is gorgeous, and a lot of things going on. For those like expats maybe live in the city may not knowing this much as locals, because many news comes out in Chinese,
mostly
right?
in Chinese.
Yeah. But iChongqing, the platform, Mikhail and I were working for. Actually, we are our job is provide daily news and travel, tourism, and also like economic news about the city in English. It's an English platform.
So we work very hard to try and take all this information that is useful for you if you live in Chongqing, if you're planning on visiting Chongqing, if you plan to invest in Chongqing, anything related to Chongqing. That's what we try and
we're trying to give you a glimpse of it. Yeah, I know maybe many haven't found our channel yet.
Yes.
But as long as you find, I think you will find it very interesting and useful in many ways.
Yes.
Yeah.
So please do remember, if you like this video and if you like all the other stuff that we do, give us a little like, write a comment down below, and subscribe to our channel so that you can stay up to date with everything that's happening in Chongqing.
Yeah, so thank you very much for staying with us for this cozy winter night.
Cozy winter night.
Yeah. Hope you enjoy your time and enjoy the live stream and the information we bring you.
Yes.
So just like hope to see you next time.
See you next time. Bye-bye.